everyone, my name is Yuri and today we're gonna read a book about ants. It is written by Melissa Stewart in channel National Geographic. Let's look at the table of contents. First, ants all around. Second, ants at home. Third, the ant man. Fourth, an ant's life. 5, worker ants. 6, ants with wings. 7, superhero ants. 8, what's for dinner. 9, hooray for ants. And last, the picture glossary. So, let's start reading. Ants all around. Do you know how many ants live in the world? More than 10 million billion. That's lots of ants. Ants live in fields and forests. They live under sidewalks too. Ants are everywhere. How do you say 10 million billion? It's 10 quadrillion. You say it like this. Quadrillion. An ant is an active insect. Its tiny waist helps it bend and wiggle through tunnels. Its 2 large eyes see the world. Its super tough jaws munch and crunch. Its long feelers touch and tap. Its 6 strong legs creep and crawl. This is the wood ant. Question: what is the biggest kind of ant? A giant. Ants at home. 1 ant, 2 ants, 3 ants, 4. See 1 ant and you'll see lots more. Ants live in large groups. A group of ants is called a colony. Word bites. Colony, a group of ants that live together. Some colonies have millions of ants. An ant colony lives in a nest. Most ants build nests underground. An ant nest is full of tunnels. Each tunnel leads to a little room. Bulldog ant, inside a tunnel. Underground ant nest. Tunnel, room. Guinea ant, nest in a tree. Some ants do not live underground. They live inside hollow thorns, between rocks, in rotting trees, in nets made of leaves. This is the weaver ants. The ant man. Brian Fisher is a scientist. He looks for new kinds of ants. Some people call him the Ant Man. Dr. Fisher has found more than 800 new kinds of ants. He can't wait to find even more. Question: where do ants go to eat? A restaurant. An ant's life. Queen. Ant taking care of pupa. Egg. The queen is the biggest ant in a colony. She lays eggs all day long. When the eggs hatch, little larvae wiggle out. They look like worms. They eat and eat and eat. Larvae turn into pupa. Pupa do not move. Pupa do not eat. After a few weeks, they turn into adult ants. Larva, the second stage in life of many insects. Larvae spend most of the time eating and growing. Pupa, the third stage in the life of many insects. Some ants' pupa are surrounded by a cocoon. This is the insect ants. Worker ants. Most of the ants in a colony are workers. All workers ants are female inside the nest. Some worker ants dig new tunnels. Others take care of eggs, larvae, and pupa. Bulldog ant, larva. weaver ant, worker ant. Many ants eat other insects outside the nest. Some worker ants collect food, others guard the nest. Ants with wings. Garden ant, winged carpenter ants. A few ants in colony have wings. Some are females, some are males. Ants with wings fly out of the nest to start new colonies. Superhero ants. Aqua ants. Aqua ants live in Australia. She can swim, dive, and even live underwater. How cool! Mama Marvel. Mama Marvel is an African diver ant. She lays 50 million eggs a year. Hooking Hercules. Hooking Hercules is a bulldog ant. She can lift more than 20 times her body weight. The Big Biter. The Big Biter is a strap-jaw ant. She has the fastest bite in the animal world. Biter can snap her jaw shut at a speed of 145 miles per hour. What's for dinner? Most ants catch and eat other insects. Some ants eat dead animals. Leafcutter ants grow their own food. They have fungus garden inside their nest. Leafcutter ants and fungus garden. Word bites. Fungus, a living thing that is not a plant or an animal. Mushrooms are kind of fungus. Many ants take care of aphids. Aphids are small insects. They make sugary poop that ants like to eat. Yummy! What did one leafcutter ant say to the other leafcutter ant? There's a fungus among us. How do you say aphid? Like this. Aphid. Army ants. Army ants hunt for food every day. The colony looks like a moving, munching carpet. Army ants sting and bite everything in their path. They can kill insects, spider, lizard, and baby birds. An army ant's colony can be as wide as a street, and it can be longer than a football field. Army ants are not the only ants that sting and eat other animals. Fire ants have poison that they inject to other insects, animals, and even people. It leaves a burning feeling. That's how fire ants got their name. There are more than 280 different kinds of fire ants. Hooray for ants! Ants are an important part of our world. They are food for other animals. Birds, frogs, and spiders eat ants. So do monkeys and aardvarks. As ants dig tunnels that mix the dirt, plants grow better in dirt with animals. Why did the aardvark jump for joy? He had ants in his pants. Leafcutter ants dig up a lot of dirt when they build a nest. Scientists weighed the dirt one colony dug up. The dirt weighed as much as 6 elephants. Whoa, so cool! Think of it. An ant is really, really small, but it can dig more weight as much as 6 elephants. Wow, so strong it was. And it is the end of our book. Thank you for listening. I'm reading this cool information book. Thank you for listening again. Bye.